Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you again for some more Death World Extreme in our Factorio series. We got a little bit of time left. There's 66 units left on that one. That'll be done in a heartbeat. We'll come back for it, though. A few things I need to do as far as quick cleanup things. This is all messy. It wasn't properly powered. I need to relocate this. I was reviewing some things in between episodes. Thank you so much for the feedback and pointing out some dumb blunders I made. That was one of the blunders I noticed. Somebody's probably was screaming at their screen at me. A couple others were this. The coal here was very screwy. These undergrounds are backwards with as well as this belt here. And so I can just hit rotate on those, and the coal will return to this unit over here, which will be lovely. And I can actually have those entire smelting lines back online, which will feed this stuff. So. Oops, broke things. Want to get the rest of the roboports going and or finished by the end of this episode. So let's make sure they are queued up. Roboports I haven't lost this time. They're going to take a lot of red circuits though. So let's see what we got for red circuitry. As per the last episode, we started working on some cleanup jobs. That actually, I'm going to grab these guys as well. I definitely want some of these, what are they called? Electronic drills. Let me clean you guys out. The roboports I can't really get yet, because we need a lot more red circuits. So we're going to have to keep pounding out the red circuits. This will keep producing it fairly quickly. It'll be a while before, I think, before we get any sort of backlog on them, but that'll be okay. We'll get to them later, I guess, because they're not particularly... prepped and ready for us. Can we do reds in pocket? Is that something we can do? Yeah, if we could grab the plastics, we could do that. Let's look at doing that. Might as well have some going in some pocket production here, because clearly we're not using it up fast enough on these machines. How much plastics do we need? Each one of these is roboports is wherever I keep losing them. 180 plastics. Jeepers creepers. Okay, 180 plastics it is. Probably didn't need to pick up those green circuits or the red green science or the other things. So, oops. Okay, that's more than what we said we needed. Now we need some copper and we need some iron. And we need to put green circuits back in here. Where are those? Hey, green science. You can go there. Thank you, my friend. You can take those. Let's empty out our nonsense cargo storage again. I probably don't need to go by the shopping or the dump pile this time to do it. That is a lot of drills. That's 110 drills in inventory. Plastics, I needed copper and I needed iron and steel. Copper and iron and steel. So I got grabbing some copper here. I need 600 copper. Okay, I need to go find a copper line that's actually backed up and grab some out of the machines. Let's do this. That's better. What else? You needed iron. A lot of iron. Well, I don't have room for iron, so... awkward. Let's go dump off some of these pipes, because they're not needed. Oh, look at you. All done now. Good, so this, oh, this isn't fitting. Uh-huh. Hello, can you go here, please? Thank you. That'll do. Alright. This is just storage for... Really? Oh, seriously, guys? Seriously? You're gonna be like this? You gonna be like this? Alright. Alright, now we go. We need iron. I don't have any space for iron. I genuinely cannot pick up a single piece of iron. Pipes. Pipes, pipes, pipes. That'll do. Now, if I go and I hang out at the end of this pipe, I should be, this belt, I should be, actually that would take too long and I'll go crazy waiting for those all to fill in, so I can just run backwards down the pipe. Oh, one. What do I need? More copper. That was a lot of copper. Oh, 630 copper for one. Not for the whole stack of 10 I wanted. Oh boy. There's another one. Pick up more stuff. Can't get another one. I need more plastics. Okay, that's not going to do the job. Okay, so that's a few RoboCops. Oh, I keep saying that. That's a few RoboPorts started. We'll wait until we get some more red circuits down the line and built up a teeny tiny bit before we go any further with that. Steel there, and some iron plates, and some walls. And don't know what else we need to get rid of, but that's fine. Some belts, sure. Okay, now. Basically what I want to do is I want to disassemble I want to disassemble a few of these units and relocate them, and then reflow the iron. So for instance, these 4 here are all being fed by this iron. So if I move them in a way that they feed from the top and go down, then I can actually fit them in. You know what I'm gonna need? I'm gonna need storage. I'm gonna need storage because my dudes don't pick stuff up. Fit them in a way that actually, you know, lets me get them in more efficiently, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, trying to figure this out as we go. Okay, this can all go away, and to do so, I'm going to need it to have a place to go. So I'm going to go ahead and build, where is it? Build a logistics chest. I need iron plates. I need 10 more iron plates. Didn't I just pick up a bunch of iron plates? Isn't that enough iron plates for you? There we go. Okay. These guys are diligently going to work to try to find a place. Oh, I gotta shut these off. There we go. Give me my storage chest. Okay, it's gonna be a while for my storage chest. Which means all these robots are gonna be like, yeah, I got the tree for you, but where do you want me to put it, boss? And then they won't do anything with it. Which is awkward. Where's my chest? There it is. Just about ready. Come on. Oh, advanced circuits take so long. 6 seconds in pocket to craft them. Ugh. So this line here, if it's outside, it's not in the logistics network. Once I move it there, it becomes part of the logistics network. Yay, look at them all excitedly doing their job. So this is just going to fill up like mad with all the wood that I dump in it. In fact, anything that I put in there, I tell them to disconnect that is within the green square, they can do. So let's go ahead and do this and say, go give me all of that. Please don't disconnect the chest that you need to put these things in. That would be very unpleasant. Alright, there we go. Lots and lots of stuff. All that wood go bye-bye. I will eventually transfer that wood to get in my pocket. I'll eventually transfer that wood into the network to actually have it useful. And I'd like to build a couple of these? No, not the steel ones, the iron ones. And I'm thinking of putting them the other way. So what we would do is have enough space for us to put belt lines across here. So if I did 4 iron, and then if I did the copper could go elsewhere. So the copper could go on the left, iron on the right. This is enough for 3, so maybe I should do 3 iron belts and 3 copper belts. Right? Let's do that. What? What'd you do in AFO? This is another backwards. There you go. Okay, so I will put in some more copper up here. That's a must-have here. Let's see if we can fit 8 of them in. Right, that's 8. If I do this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I do rotate, not whatever I was hitting, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should do quite nicely, like that sort of gig. And then I want you to do a belt. And I want your belt to come across here and connect to there. Now we will have, that's a triple feed of copper line going down here. Okay, so I don't actually need it to go all the way down there if I redesign this system. So this will now be, I need to turn this. Alright. That's too close. It's all too close. Ugh. That unit will be fine. That to there will be fine. This can come out here. And that guy can go there. And this guy can go out here. Good. And you can go away. Okay, you can come down here. Is this going to reach? No, it's not. Which means I should probably remove this line. How about I just turn it here? Like that. And this whole top line will disappear. Right? So that can go there. Because I need space to have the power for these drills up there, and I need space for this to feed out. Oh, that doesn't need to disappear. And then another iron line will come across here. That can go onto the third, that can go onto the second. Yes, another iron line, another iron line. Right, am I doing this right? You got this? You following all this jargon? Nonsense? Actually, this one doesn't need to come down. What I can do is put this one in and just switch that to there. That goes there, that goes there. This line disappears. And we now have a 3-line. Actually, this can be done like that. That's faster. Already getting lazy with things, folks. Already. Oh, hey, wrong spot. Already getting lazy, and it's beautiful. Makes my heart swell with pride. Alright. Now this can go like that. Will that suffice? Something like that, I think. Okay, so this is the coal, or the iron feed. Now, somewhere in there we're going to need to put probably roboports in that network, in that mess. Do we put them in the top line? I guess. This is 3 iron intakes. Do we have enough material to feed out 3? Probably. Probably could do that. This guy's already dead. These are going to be dead momentarily. That is dead. I don't know that this is enough for 3. We're going to need another iron feed from somewhere, which is probably from right here. Okay. Let's do another iron feed there. So instead of that, we actually are going to only have 2 of those in there. Okay. Yes. Yes, you have robots. Use them. And there can go away, and there can go away. Now, question is, do we have the robo distance to do this? Not likely. So we're going to need the logistics connection there. Let's drop one in. Yeah, let's drop them in there. That'll do. Oh, I need power here, of course. Where's the power line? Is that straight? Is that straight? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if you can be straight. Can you be straight? I keep bumping it up. There. And then temporarily pop that in there. Okay, now you're powered, and I want to remove the trees from this entire area. So my dudes will go get what they need to. Now, I've got enough drills for sure to fill this, to use this space. Do we want to go west? I suppose west would be nice. Can we gather it all that way? If I do it like this way, and then this way, one, and then this way. Is there copper? Or is there? Oh, wait a second. Is there? Yeah, you're gonna be really annoying me if you're not covered. So, because you'll leave a space. Okay, and then you guys can come in like this. Alright, so that will be 2 lines of iron coming out there, and they'll of course combine into one. Like that. Does that cover it? Yes, that covers the whole patch. Excellent. And you can come in here. Oh, and I put that in the wrong spot. Excellent. And you there. Now just power these babies up, and we should be good. Let's delete this, clear up that space. Time is a-ticking, isn't it? That's alright, we got this. We got this, boys. Now, somewhere out there is plenty high enough for the belt line coming out. We're gonna have to power in. Not particularly spectacular, this whole painting in coal lines, or not coal lines, painting in belts. But can I reach it all the way there? I sure can. Nice. Okay, then you guys can start powering right there. And you can come up here. That powers all of them. Oh, really? I ran out of power poles? That's kind of awkward. Did I leave anything else to be done up here? Is there anything up here that's undefended or dangerous or any of those things? No? Take that out and restart him. Thank you very much. There and there. Okay, so we got all that iron feeding. That'll be good. Now, 3 units, and where do we put them? Where do we put them? Gonna plop you down temporarily there. Tell you to take all that crap that I don't want. So, if I have 3 lines coming in from the top, will that suffice? What's actually taking damage down there? Laser turrets being damaged, really? Is that real? For real? What? Laser turrets being... Oh, look at that. Being repaired. Never mind. No problems. So you guys would need to move. This thing would need to move if we change that. How are we going to fit them? I really want this to fit snugly and happily. Will that work? Is that a thing? Can I, like, snugly and happily things in here? 1. This would be 2. That would be 3. And then there, just hold my finger on the screen, that would be 4. If I move the power pole, I could do that and still have 1 space in between the sets. So, if I did this, it would need to be starting probably down here. How far do we need? What spacing do we need? Okay, so we got 3. If we had 3 lines, which eventually probably would, and then we want to leave 2 spaces. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Thank you so much. And we did another 3. Should we do 4 lines? 4 lines for ore in the top. And take this set out and then do 4 lines for intake ore again. And then we're going to need coal line. Probably a double. Probably should leave a double space. And this is kind of like the idea of an intake bus on the top, and then we'll have an output bus on the bottom. So let's see about that. If I did that, how far down would this bring this unit? Would it bring it into the other one? Almost. Almost. It actually would. I'm going to delete the top stack of this. Blink. Thanks, guys. Clean it up for me, please. What are you guys doing coming from all the way over there? Okay. That's alright. That should be nice and clean now. Good. Now, iron can go in there. Please get rid of it. I don't want you in my inventory. That probably just came from deleting that thing. In fact, I'm sure it did. So, now for this blueprint. This is going to be important because if I set these up right, then I can do this much more aggressively. What if I do that? Then there's a 4-piece gap. There's a 4-step gap there. So I do that there. That's going to be too far. No, it's not going to be too far. Yes, it is. But not. I feel like, yeah, this whole set can go, because I'm going to eventually pull you out of there anyways. So let's make sure there's plenty of room. Okay. I know I got robots, I could have sent them to do that, but that's alright. I'm just about as fast as them right now, because they aren't particularly upgraded. And I don't have a particularly efficient network of robots yet. There we go. Now, that's enough space for that. I'm totally redesigning this base. Like, I warned you guys. I'm totally redesigning this base. It's like starting over, but with modern tech. Now, you are going to go right there. That will allow a 4-piece one there. There. That'll allow a 4-piece space. Now, I want to also remove these couple trees. That's nice. Now, if I put another one down, where is this again? Where are you? There. Oh, where are you? You were in my... What'd I do? Where'd you go? Yo, if I put that there... Yeah, I like that. So I need to remove that, move it over 4 spaces, and put it on the far side. So move it over 1, 2, 3, 4, and there. But not, because the iron's not going to actually come down that way. So what I need to do is just go like this. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. Okay. Now, I probably had all that stuff in my inventory, but let's double check. Yep. Okay, no problems here. Pleased to keep working my mess of awesomeness. So this is what we're going to do. We'll put some more in. I'm going to put in a cut here, and we're going to continue this exact process step right away. As soon as we're done this this episode, we're going to come right back in and do this again. Next episode is essentially going to be focused on this. We're moving our smelting unit, so we've got a proper intake ore bus on the top, and then once we've got enough feed, we're going to have a proper output bus on the bottom that's going to, instead of kind of mishmashing through here, is going to come somewhere out probably here as an output bus, either here or here, and it's going to go fairly strong and consistent over that way. So, having said that, I'm going to put in a cut here. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are looking forward to the new and improved Death World Extreme base, where extreme is now more how extreme can we get with this base after the very aggressive bugs have made it very difficult for us at the start. And they're not giving up anytime soon. Good gracious, look at the carnage. It's a good thing we got robots. I don't think we have robots covering that. So next episode we definitely have to... I had that on the checklist for this one, but the roboports we need to finish up, and we also, once we have the circuits backed up basically, which makes me wonder, do we have the circuits yet? Probably not, but I think they're within our radar range, right? So we should be able to see, oh yeah, they're backing up, and we can see there's 275 of them in there. So near the end of next episode, we should have stocked enough that they keep up then. So yeah, and then we've got, do we have science going? Decently. The only thing that's hesitating is blue science. So we're using our blue science at only like 5 or 6 labs at a time. So that is probably due to a lack of something else other than science. Yeah. It takes electric or irregular engines, and they are not producing very quickly. They're up here. Why are they not producing quickly? Is it just because they're literally that slow? I feel like maybe it is. Yeah. They don't produce particularly fast. That's for sure. These guys produce at a rate of... Well, we'll look into it next time. But anyways, that it is trickling along. It's not massive awesome, but it's trickling along. So hopefully we'll be able to get that sorted out pretty quickly in the next episode. This just needs a connection, and we're good from there. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to put in... Really? These things never connect right. We're going to put in a couple more of these, redesign our system, and it is going to very quickly start mass producing for us. So thank you so much for joining me, and check out one of the other videos if you'd like. If you're keeping up with the episodes and you're getting bored waiting for them, I apologize. I'm doing them as fast as I can. And I do want to live stream. I'm looking into options upcoming, but again, it's got to fit with a very busy real life schedule, unless you happen to know about another 1.5 million people that want to subscribe so that I can do this full time. Other than that, thank you very much so much for joining me, and as always, we'll see you in game.